Hi, welcome to Craft a Story. I'm Donna.
And I'm Melissa.
We have Pick a Pumpkin by Patricia This is a fun book because if you've ever gone to look for a pumpkin, this is exactly what a family does. Pick a pumpkin from the patch. So many to choose from. Tall and lean or short and fat, vivid orange, ghostly white, or speckled green might be just right. And I know they're hard to choose. Pumpkin snugly in your arms, will a wagon through the farm. Stop for mugs of spicy punch, toffee apples sweet to crunch. You need to get some apples and toffee. That's a great thing to have at night while you're carving a pumpkin. Homeward from the pumpkin patch, all your goodies stacked and back. And now, see they're in the truck going home? And now it's time to get ready for your pumpkin carving. Brush or wipe your pumpkin clean. Rub it smooth and make it gleam. And find the perfect carving space lined with papers, just in case you make a mess. And it is kind of messy. Then gather other things you need. You might need a bowl, a spoon for scooping seeds, a tool to trace a spooky face, and plastic saws for cutting shapes. I think this is something for your moms and dads to do too. Then invite around a friend or two. Form a pumpkin carving crew. Well, that's good. Look at that crew. Let grown-ups cut the top a bit, big enough for a hand to fit. Now reach down into the hole, grab the seeds and give a pull. Lumpy chunks and sticky strings, clumpy seeds, guts and things. And with a spoon, scrape sides neatly, clean, and inside out completely. Look what you have. That was inside that pumpkin. It's guts. It's called Guts of the Pumpkin. Now, all together, carve the eyes, giant circles of surprise, small slits for sleeping or one-eyed peeping, cross-eyed crazy, angry or lazy, and below those make a nose, a triangle, a pinprick, a nose that grows, from thin to thick under the nose. Well, there's his eyes and nose and his teeth. Under his nose is where the mouth goes. And you can do a kiss or a frown or a toothy grin, a zigzag gap cut long and thin, a smirk, a snarl, an eerie oh, or pointy fangs all in a row. But wait, before you light your new creation, first it's time for decorations. Cobwebs strung from post to post, rings of gauzy dancing ghosts, spiders and tombstones, dangling bats, skeletons and witches' hats. They have a lot of different things. Now quick, slip on gear to trick or treat and grab a sack to hold your sweets. Everybody's dressed in something. Lift your pumpkin up with pride and march it into place inside. Outside too, set it safely on the ground and call the crew to gather round. Ask someone to strike a match. Watch, the candle wick will catch. See it glow outside your door, and look, it's not a pumpkin anymore. It is a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, it turned into a jack-o'-lantern. Its red-hot eyes will gaze and flicker. Its fiery grin will blaze and snicker to guard your house while you have fun. Happy Halloween, everyone. They're having fun. That's all that fun.
We hope you enjoyed our story today, Pick a Pumpkin. And our craft is a note card today. So what I did is I took a pumpkin stencil. We're really kind of into recycling, so these were from a previous project that we had done with the kids before. So what you can do is you can just draw a pumpkin and then cut that out. And then what I did is I took some glue and I ran it around the outside of the cutout. Okay, we gotta get a little bit more glue. And then you're gonna take some different strips of paper. You can use any kind of paper you choose to. So you could do newspapers, you could do cartoons, you could do books, you can do, I use scrapbook paper. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna start gluing that strips in whatever order you choose to across the back of the pumpkin here. And fill that up until it's completely filled. And then what I did was, let's see if I got enough glue on there. I took just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and I just folded that into 4. And then you're gonna take your pumpkin that you just made with the strips and you're gonna glue that to this. And that's going to give you your little note card. And if your strips are a little long, you just trim those off with the scissors. But you can do these out of any color paper, any kind of paper that you choose. I use some fun scrapbook paper for examples on here. And then these would be really nice to make them into little note cards for Halloween or for Thanksgiving. A little thoughtful card that you could give to somebody that you would like to give it to. And then for older ones, if you want to make it a little bit for a keepsake, you could make it bigger. And on this one, I just took a bigger piece of paper and I cut the pumpkin out of it. And then I filled the scrapbook strips up sideways here, horizontal. You could also do them vertical. Or you could get really fancy if you want to make it harder, you could weave them, kind of like those placemats. These could also be used as like little place settings as well for a get together. But I framed this one so I could put this out yearly. So those were our ideas for our Craft a Story this time. And we are happy that you were able to join us. And we wanted to say have a safe and happy Halloween. Bye. Bye.